Hey, what's up, guys? It's Colton McCade here for another video, and today I wanted to start off the first video in my life category. So, this is going to be a little bit of a 2018 in review kind of thing for me. Um, Overall, as a whole, the year has not been very kind in general. Um, I've had a number of terrible things happen with my family, and it has definitely been a weight felt by everyone involved. And as a whole, for everybody out there, like, we've lost some great people this year. Um, but unfortunately, this last year was also the year. It's January right now, so I'm still calling. I'm still in like the phase of calling it 2018. Holy hell! I wonder if you guys can hear up the cop sirens. Anyway, this was the year that last year was the year that I also lost my grandmother. Um, I feel like she was in such a terrible quality of life that she was not enjoying any of that. Um, it was really sad how she was as healthy as can be, and what ended up happening, she just had a stroke, and she just couldn't move around, and she couldn't speak very well, and because she didn't sign the house or any of her possessions over to her power of attorney, which was my dad, that she signed it over. She didn't do it soon enough. Apparently, there's a law where we live that makes it so that if you have to do it 5 years before anything happens to you, or else the whole thing's null. And that's how it went down. So we had to sell her house, all of her possessions. There was because she was on Medicare, and then it switched to Medicaid when she ran out of money. So we sold the house for almost next to nothing, just to because it doesn't matter how much you sell it for, obviously. So whoever purchased it got a really great deal. That was my childhood home. That's where I grew up. And it was really a crushing time to see all that go. During this time, she was still healthy as can be. And honestly, even though it's been a whole month since she passed, it doesn't quite feel like she's gone. And I know that's like a very cliche thing to say, but at the same time, it feels like that somehow she's like a part of her is just still around somewhere. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. Like I psychologically, physically, I realize she's gone. I'm not fooling myself here, but at the same time, I just feel like there's like a part of her that's still around. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not saying like ghosts or anything. I'm just saying that I feel like almost a presence. But moving on. That was the last person that, for all intents and purposes, I feel like shaped who I am. I just have a lot of great memories. I should not be sad at all. And I've really come to terms that she was not in a good place and not having fun the way this was going. So, with that being said, um, we called her. Her name was Jackie, but I didn't call her that. I called her Nanny and Grandma. So, rest in peace, Nanny. I love you. We'll see each other again. Um, that's the way it ended 2018 for me. And even though time is not really, it's just a social construct, I feel that maybe 2019 might be the year that I'm going to commit to YouTube. I'm really wanting to broaden my horizons with a lot of things. And I know for the most part, we talk about technology, we talk about cameras, we talk about stuff. But I also wanted to have like a story time element into it. And don't worry, not all of these are going to be sad. But this is the thing that was kind of weighing on my mind. You see a happy person on screen most of the time, and you don't see anything behind the scenes. So I definitely wanted to give a little insight, as well as let people know what was going on with that. However, just before I got the news about her passing, I wasn't even in Iowa. I was I was in Texas, and I was helping my best friend move many states down because I'm in the Midwest. So he's now in Texas, and we were probably having like one of the greatest nights ever. Uh, we were just partying, and it was just so much fun. And I'm really glad I got to experience that with him before I went back home. So yeah, and a combination of best friend moving out, grandma passing away, all within the span of like 24 hours. It was just initially it was a lot to take in. So I digress. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video on that. You guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys next week. Take care. Peace.